back to my channel, Comfort and Joy with Lady Curly. For those who are newcomers and just popping in, I would like to welcome you and thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel. And for the subscribers, I would like to say thank you again for rocking out with your girl for another video. So you see right now I am standing in front of my closet, and this has been a great undertaking, to say the least. It's not a super small closet, but it's not huge, and I'm really just trying to make it as effective and efficient for me and functional. And I didn't think I would have the hard time that I'm having just trying to figure out a lot of things and components and things. I still have some things on the way. Certain items are in. So that's why I said, okay, I also recently bought some shoe boxes from the Container Store. So I said, okay, let me share the switch out of my shoe boxes that you see up here. Do you see this all up here and all along the other side? I just have shoe boxes, and that has worked for me. Just I found no other storage solution that really works for me. Having them on the floor does not work for me because I have other storage items and storage components on my floor that rest on my floor. Like I have my little bench that flips up and you can store items in there. I have that. And then I have some storage bags that I will be switching out because I found through trial and error that is not the best for me. It's not working out for me as much. So I just thought, let's go ahead and get this done on camera, and you know, so you guys can kind of journey with me and see the outcome of the closet. So okay, I'm going to flip the camera around and let me just show you. I ordered 3 boxes of the clear bins. So let me flip this around. Okay, so here's the 3 boxes of shoe boxes that are lady shoes. They're the ones that are made for women, for women's shoes. And I'm going to switch out my former shoe boxes that I bought. I think I bought them from Walmart at like 99 cents years and years and years ago. And I believe they still have them. And they worked fine for me. And I loved the touch of pink. But now I'm finding that, okay, just clear. I can view it from the, you know, bottom, top, sides. That works for me, so I can find what I need and wear my shoes more than just being a creature of habit and only sticking to a few pairs with each outfit. So yes, so these are the boxes that I'm going to switch out. And let me take you up. So, okay. So you see here are the boxes all the way around. See that? That I have to switch out. So those are my boxes that I need to switch out. All the way around, and even down here, some boxes that I'm switching out. Everything that has a pink lid, I'm going to switch out. So, okay, guys, let's go. Let's handle this. Y'all, let me just say that all during this process, I was tripping over and finding pairs of shoes that I had long forgotten about, or I thought that I didn't have anymore, or I just didn't put my hands on. And I was like, oh wow, wait a minute, here are the shoes that go so well with this outfit that I thought I didn't have anymore. And oh, I forgot about this pair of shoes. It's just amazing what we have that we forget about because we don't go through our items and our things. We get so used to just wearing a certain pair or whatever. But I think the downfall for me was I really wasn't seeing my items to wear. So that was one of the hindrances for me. But now that these new clear boxes are clearer, I can really peer in and see the shoes that I'm looking for. So that's going to help me a great deal. On another note, I also donated the old shoe boxes, the ones with the pink lids. I donated them to 2 organizations that I know would get very good use out of them. And yes, girl, I did sanitize each and every box. Another note I would like to add is I did separate my shoes by sides. So I have all of my fall winter shoes on one side of the closet and my spring summer shoes on the other side. Another thing I would like to add is although I do have over 60 pair of shoes, there are still slots in a couple of spaces in my closet where I can obtain a few new pair. But what I did promise myself was that if I purchase or am gifted a new pair of shoes or boots or whatever, I would then donate the next pair of shoes that would be up to go and be donated, just to keep up with being responsible as much as possible with not having an excessive amount of clothing or shoes. Whew, y'all, that was a task and a half. So I just came from downstairs. The hubby was calling me. We are actually installing a fish tank in his office downstairs, and then in Ashley's room. I'll show you guys the refresh of her room too, because the little lady is growing up and we're kind of changing things around. We just did a room switch and room refresh for her, but I am incorporating a desk into her room and a couple of other things. And so the hubby thought that it would be nice to have a fish tank in her room too, and she's down for it. So she said, yes, I want a fish tank, so we're going to get one in there. So I'll make sure to include that in some footage coming up. But yes, so I want to say 75%, almost 80% finished the closet. And I'm just waiting for a few items to come. They should be here this week. And then I'm going to wrap up this closet refresh. And I'm going to show you guys the final reveal. And we should be sitting pretty. And hopefully I'll maintain this for a long time. Normally I can, if it really makes sense for me and my lifestyle. And I really did put a lot of thought in what I need now. What, I need now for my closet. So I should be able to maintain it. I decluttered, I downsized, I gave a lot of things away and things like that. So I'm looking pretty good. So, all right, guys, I will see you in a few seconds. So instead of using the iDesign fabric storage zipper bags that I previously ordered off of Amazon, they come 2 in a pack for my clothing, I'm going to use them for my bed linens and use them throughout the house, like for the guest rooms and things of that nature versus my clothing. They work better for linen storage than my clothing. Here's a reminder of how I previously used the iDesign clothing cubes. Now I'm moving on to using pool noodles. I saw this hack years and years ago with people using them to stand their boots up. This is a very inexpensive way to use as a shoe or boot stuffer, so it can maintain the shape of your boots and they don't slouch over. So I'm just cutting them off and I'm going to stuff my boots, and I'm just giving you a test here. You see how they just will not stand up on their own. So now I'm stuffing them with the pool noodles and they're standing up perfectly. How cute is that? Now I'm moving on to my IKEA clothing storage cubes. They're by Stook, and I ordered, I believe, about 6 or 7 of them. These are the cubes that I am moving on from, moving on to. The iDesign white cubes didn't really work for me, and I wanted touches of pink throughout my closet. So, and they were bigger and they held more for me than the white, although the benefit of the white cubes is that you could really see what's inside. But these cubes are so cute, and they also have a little label down on, I believe, if you're facing, looking at them, it's down on the right hand side at the very bottom. I thought that was cute, where you can label your storage cubes so you can just take a quick glance and a quick view to see what's inside of the storage cube. So these are more my style. So I also ordered the Stook clothing cubbies. They're smaller than the storage cubes. So this is where I'll put my personals in, and they're much smaller and they fit perfectly on my shelves. I believe I ordered about 6. I might go ahead and get about 6 more because they do work perfectly and they give me that beautiful dusty rose touch that I have in my closet. I really, really love these. They're very inexpensive as well, so anyone can obtain them. So these Stook storage bins will serve me very well as they store my undergarments, socks, and tights. And I'm just loving the touch of soft, dusty rose pink that is bringing to my closet.
On my timeline, so you picture on my timeline, you were backlit by the sunshine. Couldn't text across the skyline. Undecided as I scroll by. Timeline overwhelmed for hours by my timeline. So you picture on my timeline.
I did incorporate a shelf where I now keep my Bible, my journal, and my various inspirational books where I do my morning and evening devotions. I'm just loving the touches of pink all throughout the closet. I'm loving that now I have my winter and my summer wardrobe fairly in one place. These pink storage bins are where I'm keeping my summer outfits and wraps and bathing suits. This wall here is my inspirational wall, and it gives me all of my inspirational quotes and sayings and tips of how to pray, what to pray, and things of that nature. I'm just loving the new overhaul of this closet. I added pretty decorative touches just to remind me of what I love, some luxury items, just to make it fun and a great place to get dressed in the morning. I'm just loving the beautiful ladylike girly touches and the inspirational quotes. I added on picture frames that I also hauled from IKEA. This shelf here is what I love to call my pretty and pink shelf. These items that I placed on this shelf I've obtained and I've had for a while. I did purchase the flowers from Amazon. This pretty cup that when I saw it at Home Goods, I just had to have it. It just really fit right in. I love having my tea or coffee or cocoa sometimes in my closet when I'm listening to my music and things. So yes, I had to snatch this mug up. It's so gorgeous. For a little height for my bag and my mug, I also used a pink mini cake pedestal that I owned, and they were just sitting downstairs in my dining room. The next shelf, which also makes me very happy, is my Louis Vuitton shelf. I just thought I always display my bags, but not in a boutique style. So I went ahead, took my the only pair of Louis Vuitton shoes that I own and the rest of my bags, and I just thought I would display them in a way that I can see them every time I walk in my closet, and it just makes me happy, and it just makes the closet feel and look so much better, in my opinion, now that I can see my bags, and I may be more prone to switch them out.